Hello, how's it going everyone? Back again for another episode in I think this is floor number 10, and as to why I'm here, the answer is that's because while digging floor number 11, I have noticed that I've made quite an oversight, one could say, and that is I simply missed digging 11th hallway. I dug through 10, and the last one, the 11th one, I have simply missed. Thankfully, it was only a single hallway that I've missed, and the floors above, I think you can see all the way through to the top. That most likely means that nothing else is wrong with the floors above me. So I guess before we can continue on and fix that, what we'll do is I'll open my inventory really quickly here. You know, that's to craft some pickaxes. For that I'll need some additional planks, or more like sticks, so we'll do that as well. We'll craft some pickaxes out of the cobblestone that I have plenty of. Unfortunately, my inventory is really filling up quite rapidly, so soon enough I will not have any space left to hold all of this. So I think I should make a trip towards the storage chest as soon as I can. But for now, let's complete let's complete this floor, which is floor number 10. What I need to do here is a very simple thing, that is dig through this hallway and then replace the floor with glass slabs. At the end of yesterday's video I've gotten myself some slabs. You can see that the blocks are already falling on the ground because I cannot collect them. But yeah, yesterday I've got myself some glass slabs from I've had some leftover glass, so I took that and I made as many as I can, which wasn't much, but I think it will be enough for just this much of floor, which is only one hallway worth of glass slab floor. I think it's around 50 blocks or so, and I think it says 84. So we should be good. Oh, look at that. Another pickaxe has broke. That's fine though, we should be good. We've made some before beginning today's work. And here we go. Very nice. We see what we want to, and that is a finished hallway. Not exactly, but almost. Now I will go along this way back and simply remove another layer of cobblestone. That way I can place glass slabs instead of them, which will fix what I've been doing, what I've simply missed, I guess you could say. Fix my mistake. Yeah, I think we need an extra torch here, and then continue on happily on our way with the floor replacement plan. Should be fast enough. Digging only one layer here, which is definitely much quicker than 3 blocks that you usually dig for the hallway itself, and we have a nice surprise at the end of the hallway. We've got, hey, what's this? I think that's 6 blocks of coal, possibly more. 7 I can see, and 8, 9. Whoa, what's happening? We've got 9 blocks of coal, possibly more. Oh, that's 10. And this must be it. Yep. 10 blocks of coal for our troubles fixing the unfinished floor. Very nice, and this made it quite worth it. I will leave this one open because I have to climb back down once I'm finished. We'll place the last slab later when I'm in floor 11, or more like back in it. So now going backwards like so and placing the glass slabs, easy enough. The work isn't too difficult, and this is it. I think we fixed this small oversight. Now to remove the misplaced few glass slabs, and we are done. As I said, I had 84 glass slabs and I am left with 30, so we used about 50, which was what I predicted. So that was a very nice prediction. 50 blocks used and the floor number 10 fixed. Okay, well, now back onto floor 11, where I am still yet to finish with the hallways over here. Thankfully, only last 2 hallways are left. That means I think by the end of today I will be able to call it done, at least partially, in terms of having the hallways dug through, but then I will have to begin with the floor replacement, which is also quite a time-consuming task. Now on to hallway number 10. We've got 2 blocks for the wall and a third one for the hallway itself. We'll place a torch as soon as we can so that we can see properly along our way, and that will allow us to now go and dig through the entire length of this hallway. Obviously this is gonna use some pickaxes, quite a few in fact, probably. I think what I found out is that I use about 2.5 pickaxes on average for one hallway. That was my rough estimates, so you know, if you put together 2 hallways worth of digging, you're looking at 5 used pickaxes, which is, I mean, it's quite a lot, though they are obviously just cobblestone pickaxes, so it's no big deal, no big loss. But then again, having to replace them, having to pull them out of inventory into the hotbar slots is at least somewhat time consuming, as well as having to dig at a slower pace compared to better grade pickaxes such as iron or whatever comes after iron, maybe diamond, not sure. Maybe there is something between diamond and iron as well, but not too familiar. We'll have to see. For now though, all we have to do is keep digging with what we've got, and that is cobblestone. We've got cobblestone, we use cobblestone, and cobblestone will allow us to eventually, at some point, hopefully, run into some iron and other better materials. Another cobblestone pickaxe breaks, as well as another torch is placed for more light around the hallway. I see that I am on my last torch. I will craft some more right after I place that last one, but I still have to dig quite a few more blocks for that to happen. I guess now is a good time to place it. So I will open my inventory and quickly craft some of these torches. I think like 50 will be good enough. And now we are back in action, you could say, doing what we've done the past few minutes before, as well as we just found a lot of coal in here. That is 5 units of coal, maybe even more than that. I can now see 6. Is there more than this? 7, very nice. 8 and 9 in fact, possibly even more. Have to, 10, and I can see 11 and 12 to be honest. Okay, we are approaching some records. This is 13, possibly 14, yep. We've got 14 and 15 as well. And 16. This must be it. I can imagine. So 16 blocks of coal just in one place. Very nice. I do not have any hard evidence or anything, but it certainly seems to me that I've been getting quite a lot more coal compared to before. Whether this is tied to me being a bit deeper than the previous floors is yet to be seen, but I definitely feel like I'm collecting a lot of excess coal that I don't even use. I cannot even use it all because there is so many. That's not a bad thing though. I obviously enjoy that very much so. And now I will be on to the last hallway of floor number 11. That means I will, as per tradition, dig 2 blocks for the wall and then a third one for the hallway itself. And look at that, it seems to me we are with a full inventory once again. Oh no, that's just the previous blocks from the floor number 10. So yeah, that's fine. We can collect those along the way. As we dig, you can see they simply fall from the top to the floor, and I can then take them. That's quite nice. No, I mean, cobblestone isn't such an important or more like such a rare material, so it wouldn't hurt to not pick it up, but at the same time, since I'm already here and I have some space in my inventory, might as well take it. It doesn't require that much extra work, and I think we are now done with it. We've picked up all of the cobblestone that we have left on the ground, And back to sandstone digging. As you can see, sandstone keeps going, even though it seems to be getting, like, this sandstone patch seems to be getting narrower and narrower. Or maybe that's just my illusion. It could go for many floors more even after this, but we'll see. For example, I can see that it was going, or maybe not, maybe that's not how it works. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure. When is this ending? Where is the, where is the ending of this gigantic patch of sandstone? We'll have to see how it goes and where it ends, but for now there is no end in sight. But maybe it's getting a bit, I don't know, it's too early to predict anything. Maybe after a few more floors I will be able to tell if there is some tendency, at least. But for now I feel like I would be making an uninformed guess, which I'd like to avoid doing and just keep digging. Yeah, on my last hallway here, as well as, so I guess for today we will have been digging through 2 different floors and essentially finishing up with 2 floors simultaneously, since I fixed the floor above, floor number 10, as well as digging the last hallway of floor number 11 in the same episode, which is quite amazing when you think about it. Definitely surprised me, but that's just extremely lucky or unlucky, depending on how you look at it, simply because I have made an oversight and left 1 hallway incomplete, or more like I simply left some of the floor intact without digging through it. That means I had to go back once I noticed the mistake that I've made. I think we are pretty close to the end. Oh yeah, that's the last block. Very good. All 11 hallways are done. Now the only thing left to do is, at least for this floor, and that is to go remove the floor and then replace it with glass slabs. I will need a lot of glass for that, so since I've used, I think, all of my glass, as of now I do not have any more glass left over. I'll have to go back to the surface and dig quite a lot of it, to be honest. Before that I will place some of these materials back into the chests here, the storage chest, and we're good to go. Back to the surface we go, into the sandstone pit, where I will be getting I don't know, possibly 4 stacks or maybe 5 stacks of sandstone, but that's just something that I've just came up with. Oh, look at that. Many of these trees have grown, and it's looking quite good when I think about it. Very nice. Let's quickly make our way to the sandstone pit, and I think that will be pretty much it for today. I'm not gonna be able to do much more work than this. We'll have to leave it for tomorrow, but hopefully tomorrow will be another productive day where we can get some sandstone. what a beautiful sunset we can witness into the beach in front of me and into the ocean or the lake, however you want to call it. But yeah, that's about it. Oopsie for today.